What's up, my beautiful people? Hola, mi gente. I hope everyone's doing good today. And, for those of you who have liked my videos or subscribed to my channel or even shared any of my videos, I greatly appreciate all of your support. I appreciate it so much. I'm truly grateful for your help. All right, for any support that you give. Now, I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective, and I'm going to be using my Archangel Power Tarot deck and a few other Oracle decks. And depending on what happens in the reading, I may use more decks or I may use less. Okay, and also just letting you guys know that, there are scammers out there in this tarot reading industry. So, if anyone comes at you with my information, like my channel name or my name, just letting you know, if they try and charge you, it's not me that's doing that, okay? Because at the moment, I'm not doing any paid personalized reading. I am actually doing a raffle, or like a sweepstakes, if you call it, that. And that'll be for a free personalized reading, okay, that I will send you via email. Now, right now I haven't gotten anybody, messaging me regarding that. So, if you want a free personalized reading, let me know. You can either email me, or you can go onto my Facebook page or Instagram and message me through that. Or you can go onto my Facebook page, and in one of the tags, you'll see win a free reading on there. And you just put in your information and you'll be entered. Okay, and because I have something to do at the end of the month, I'm going to extend it to June, like 14th or 15th, one of those days. Whenever I do my readings in June. And I will let everyone know who the winner is then in my videos, or I would just email you to let you know. Okay, now, if no one messages me or emails me about the free reading, then obviously I'm not going to do it. So, if you want one, let me know. All right, I'm not a mind reader. Just email me or something, whichever. And also today I'm not going to be doing my singing bowls. All right, so you don't have to worry about listening to that. It's hurting your eardrums. All right, so let's get into the reading. I'll see you there. All right, welcome back. So now I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective of Libra. And since you guys are the 7th sign of the zodiac, I have already shuffled all of the decks 7 times. That way I can get into the energy and not have to waste your guys' time. All right, so I'm going to start off with the Celtic Cross, and I'm going to be using my Archangel Power Tarot deck. All right, now for those of you who know me or have seen my readings before, you know that I like to allow just one card to fly out per question that I have for the collective. And I prefer it to, just fly out so that I know that Spirit is choosing it instead of me. That's how I like it. Although I know some readers like to just pull from the top of the deck, but I don't like to do that. I like letting it fly out. All right, so let's get into your reading. Okay, now what is the situation? Whoa, yeah, that's not working for me. All right, let's try that again. What is the situation for the collective of Libra? What is the situation for the collective? Your situation is the Ace of Michael. Let me see if you guys can see this. All right, so a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So if you have any communication issues with perhaps your loved one or family members or whoever, it's good to clear that up as soon as possible. Also, if you You may be having an idea right now in regards to either your career or future endeavor. Just make sure that nothing hinders the progress. All right, what is the current challenge of the situation? Hold on, I gotta fix this. It's making too much noise. And 2 came out, so I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna shuffle again. What is the current challenge in the situation? Or the current challenge affecting the situation, my bad. I'm forgetting. My memory's slipping again. Alright, we gotta have 2 again. Another ace. Alright, what is the current challenge affecting the situation? Oh my goodness. A lot came out. What is the current challenge? Alright, the current challenge affecting the situation is the 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans turn out as expected. So maybe you're going to be planning a trip somewhere, maybe going on vacation, because I see that she has some luggage on her and she's like well dressed, and you know there's boats right here, so maybe you might be taking a cruise somewhere, going on vacation, whatever these plans are that you have, they're going to turn out good. You just need to do some wise planning. Make sure that maybe you go on good weather or something, depending on, you know, when it is. Now let's see, what is the basis of your situation? What is Libra's basis of the situation? What is the collective's basis of the situation? So your basis of the situation is the Queen of Gabriel. Let me see, there we go. All right, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. All right, so if you feel like you're not able to do anything, just know that you are able to do anything that you set your mind to. You just need to take the next step and go after what you want. And, you know, you have the ability to attract helpful people. So if you need help in any way, you know, just find ways to attract it. All right, now let's see. All right, so the past relevant to the situation is the 5 of Michael. This situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. All right, so it's not serving you. That's strange. All right, let's see. What is going on in the present? What's going on in the collective's present? In your present, we have the 3 of Ariel. Come on. Focus. Focus. There we go. All right, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavor. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So you may be working with other people, doing what you love, growing in your career or in a passion that you may have. If there is a situation that is hindering your progress, it doesn't serve you, you need to release your attachment to whatever outcome you are thinking about. All right, let's check to see what is going on in the near future for you guys. What's happening in the near future for the collective? Now, in the near future, we have perspective. Number 12. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. All right, so perhaps you are doing what you love, but there's a better way in doing it. And you need to pause for reflection and insight to gain that idea that you were looking for. That way you can be different and, gain a different perspective. Also for perspective with Archangel Chamuel, the number 12 could correspond with the Hanged Man in the Rider-Waite Tarot, which could talk about feeling stuck, or perhaps you were bored with something, maybe with life, since we're in quarantine and all that, or you may be looking for stability in your life, or perhaps there's even a lack of change right now that you are looking to fix. Or if you reduce it down, the number 12 reduces down to the number 3. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And that could talk about growth or communication, relationships, or success. All right, so perhaps you need to communicate with someone in your relationship, and that will make you guys grow more in the relationship and make it more successful. All right, now let's see what is the power that you have in the situation. What is the collective's power in the situation? Sorry, y'all, I put this bracelet on and I didn't realize how noisy it was going to be. And I can't even take it off because of my nails. There's like no way for me to take this off. I can't get in here. So y'all just going to have to hear it shake. Sorry. All right. What is the collective's power in the situation? Although it kind of just sounds like the cards are hitting each other. Like, I don't know. We have 2. No. I'm not taking those. All right, let's see. What is the collective's power in the situation? All right, so we have decisions. Blah, blah, blah. We have decisions. Number 15, Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Okay, so perhaps you are worrying about something that you don't need to worry about, and it could be a lack of self-confidence. Perhaps you have a lack of self-confidence in your looks or appearance. You may need to detox from like maybe unhealthy eating, overworking. It could be sex, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be like smoking cigarettes or e-cigarettes. That's a bad habit too. Let's see, what else? Anything that you may be doing in excess of, that's what you need to detox from. I mean, another thing you could do is, most people have toxins in their body from what we eat. You could always do like a detox type of drink, like a smoothie or juice, whatever, to detox your body. So that'll definitely help you to release whatever is holding you back. Now let's see what the effects of the people are that's around you. What are the effects of the people around the collective? Now the effects of the people around you is, come on, if I can get it. Oh, Justice. And that's your card. You are the Justice. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. I mean, you guys can be fair-minded. This sign is concerned with fairness and equality. And, Librans are often drawn to support social causes. So this totally represents you guys. Now, the scales of justice reflect Libra's function of creating a peaceful atmosphere and perfect balance. Now let's see, what are your hopes or fears? What is your hopes or fears? Your hopes or fears is the Knight of Michael. You may be the type of person who fights for justice and equality. If you go to court, whatever it is that you're going to court for, may be ruled in your favor. Also, the number 8, I forgot to mention, with justice, it could talk about movement or even change or attainment. So you may be receiving something that will cause your life to change and grow and move forward. So with the Nine of Michael, it says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Okay, so we have here again where was it? Wait, do we have it again? Hold up. No, maybe not. All right, so if you're worrying about something, just know that it is unnecessary for you to worry. Oh, I think we did have this before. Unnecessary worry due to lack of self-confidence. Where are you? There you go. Unnecessary worry. All right. Now, just make sure that when you are thinking, you should think positive. That way, the outcome will be positive, okay? Don't think negative, because remember, your thoughts create your reality, and you may bring something negative into your life that you actually don't want. But since you're putting the energy into it, you're most likely going to create the negative energy to come into your life just by, thinking about it. So be careful with that. You have been warned. No. All right. Now let me see what your outcome is going to be. What is the collective's outcome in the situation? Your outcome in this situation is the King of Gabriel. There we go. All right. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. All right. So you may have some genuine concern for others. Let's see. But you need to keep your eyes on the prize. All right. Leave details to others. You do have some experience that can lead to success. So you've probably worked in your job for a long period of time with the same type of job. You could be someone who's generous, inspirational, dramatic, or even driven. You could also be passionate or charming, brilliant, or independent. All right, now, if you feel like maybe you have like friends or family or loved ones that are disputing, you technically are like good refs that are good to dispute among friends because you're fair and polite. So you're like the justice card. You fight for justice and equality. So if anyone needs your help, definitely help them out with that. All right. And if you're the type of person who sinks, like when you're alone, your spirit sinks during times of solitude, try and change that and move forward and grow. All right, so now this does talk a little bit about business. So I'm going to go into the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur Oracle, and keep in mind, that even though this says Divine Feminine Entrepreneur Oracle, you don't have to be a Divine Feminine. You can technically be also a Divine Masculine, so it could be male or female. The only reason why I'm using this deck is because they don't have a Divine Masculine Entrepreneurial Oracle. So, I mean, this deck can pertain to those who also have a business or are thinking about creating a business or anything like that. All right, now with these oracle decks, I'm just gonna shuffle them 3 times like this. Whatever comes out, it's basically what's gonna come out, and I'll take whatever comes out in your reading. The first thing we have is direct. Let me see, come on. Doesn't want to focus. This camera, man. I love this camera, but geez, it takes forever to focus. Learn how to find and direct your ideal clients and customers to your offers, website, content, and social media channels. Decide. There we go. All right, decide the best course of action and pursue income-generating activities in your business. You may be confused by too many choices when in regards to this. Could also be in regards to your relationship as well. If you are in a relationship, you may have many choices to choose from. Okay, let's see, is there anything else that they need to know regarding their business? Book clients. Focus on booking your calendar with enough clients to reach your monthly income goal. Strategize. I'm trying to be as steady as I can so I can focus. Come on. Ain't nobody got time for all that waiting. Results are not coming fast enough. You need a solid step-by-step strategy in place that takes the guesswork out of growing your business. All right, I'm just going to shuffle one more time and see what comes out. Is there anything else the collective needs to know regarding their business? Ooh. All right, so that's it for this one. We have advertise. Come on. There we go. All right, advertise. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers and build your list. We also have innovate. Maybe if I go down, it'll focus. Sometimes that works. There we go. See? All right. Is your business too generic? Highlight what you can give to your clients that no one else can. Frame your offers in a completely new way. All right. Now, I'm going to go into the love section of the reading. My favorite part. Okay. So for some reason, I kept getting drawn to like the bottom of the deck, and like when I was folding it, or not folding it, I was shuffling it. This was in the bottom of one of the hands, and look what it says. It says many options, decision, one night stand, unconventional string along. Isn't that what I said before? Confused by too many choices? Oh my goodness. So that's basically what I just said. All right. Is there anything that the collective needs to know regarding their love life? What do they need to know? So maybe you need to, if you're in a relationship, you need to come clean. Tell your significant other what's really going on. Be truthful. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, first thing we have is healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. All right, so perhaps you need to make some healthier choices in your life, which is what we were talking about before from the need to detox. Right here, it says it. Let me see if I can like move this up a little. All right, so you need to make healthier choices in love and in life. Perhaps you need to do some self-love or self-care to make yourself happier. If you need to find some self-care rituals, I do have some posts on my Facebook and Instagram in regards to that from my Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Check it out. And, definitely follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you want. We also have the chaser. A chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So perhaps you have an abandonment issue, or the person that you're with has an abandonment issue. One of you are the chaser in the codependent relationship. So you guys are dependent on the other person, or you may be dependent on other things like addictions. We also have hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So perhaps you are sabotaging your own relationship with your significant other, or, the other way around. Someone is sabotaging while the other person is rebuilding. There may be an interrogation once you clear up communication. You may be doing something repetitive that you may need a detox from. You could be the type of person who is persistent as well, which is true because we did have before that you were driven. All right, now let's see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to tell you regarding your love life. All right, so we have love. I don't know if it's going to focus. Come on. It's probably too close. Let's see. I might need to get a new lens or something, but it's like costs too much, and I ain't got the money for that. All right, so we have unconditional love, self-love again. Oneness, passion, affection, attraction. All right, so there may be some unconditional love between you and your significant other. Once again, you need to work on self-love, and that way you won't have this lack of self-confidence. There most likely is passion in your relationship and affection, and of course there's attraction. We also have cassette. Can y'all see? Come on. I'm like slowly going down. All right. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. All right. So you may have some outdated thinking in regards to your relationship, which could have been conditioned by your childhood, or you may be replaying events over in your head. Perhaps something that was like a bump in the road. We have palm tree. Now, I saw this card before I started with your reading. It was on the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling this deck. This says stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Didn't I mention this before? Stability? You were looking for stability in your relationship, so that's where you were looking for it. Or the other person. You know, take it as it resonates. These readings, they're all timeless. They could be for the person who is a, Libra, the zodiac sign, or it could be a cross watcher who, someone who is in love with a Libra or is interested in a Libra. Or you could have this zodiac sign as your sun, moon, or rising, or even your Venus. There may be a Venus in your sign. All right, so there is going to be growth in your relationship, and you have lots of endurance and flexibility, or someone does. Perhaps your significant other has flexibility and endurance. All right, we also have abundance, which is good. Let's see if it'll focus. Come on, there we go. All right, keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. So have the attitude of gratitude. That definitely helps you keep a positive mindset to manifest exactly what you want and create true bliss. All right. Let me see. Should I do one more shuffle? Yeah, there's already 7 cards. I think that's enough. Wait, what did I do? All right. Now, I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels deck. This deck usually corresponds with this one, which I love about it. Is there anything that the collective needs to know? So someone is either in a past life relationship, or they have a past life relationship, or they're going to be in a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Perhaps you're with the person that you have known in a past life. We also have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. For some reason, it's not focusing. Come on. Remember, you have the ability to attract helpful people. So let your friends help you with whatever it is that you need help with. We also have keep an open mind. Perhaps you don't believe that you don't believe in past lives. Maybe you're the type of person who believes that when you die, nothing happens. You just rot in the ground. Just, letting you know, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. We also have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So maybe you need to be more playful with your significant other. All right, I'm going to shuffle 2 more times and see what comes out. interesting that it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Perhaps you are already with your soulmate. Let's see. We have here, love yourself first. All right. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So we have attraction again, and we have self-love again. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So maybe you need to go on a retreat, just you and your SO, significant other. Or just by yourself. Although, I know that you guys being by yourself makes your spirit sink, so maybe not that. Maybe you need to go with someone else. That way you're not alone. And you're going to have like a peaceful atmosphere. That way you can find perfect balance. Once you do some reflection, keep in mind, Libra is ruled by Venus. So as a Venus ruled sign, Venus ruled sign, you have a strong tie with the arts. Many Librans are gifted artists, musicians, fashionistas. So maybe you need to look into that. Maybe that could be your new career or something, or a hobby, or an artistic endeavor that you could look into when you do your retreat, and reflect and go within to see what it is that you need to change to make yourself more happier, and to like give yourself more self-love, to show more love to yourself. And that's also a way to be playful. Just keep an open mind. Let your friends help you. All right, and let's see. I'm gonna do one more shuffle. What else is there that the collective needs to know regarding their romance? All right, we got one more card. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. All right, so if you're having issues forgiving someone, you are going to need to go within when you go on that retreat, either by yourself or with the other person, and find a way to heal your past and release it to the divine, because it doesn't serve you. All right, and don't have any attachment to the outcome when you do that. All right, that way it will be more like a surprise for you. But when you do that, you're gonna experience more love in your present moment. Okay. All right. Now, when it says, release your past or heal the past, whatever trauma you may have incurred from any past relationships or, childhood trauma, you're going to have to release that. Let it go and let God. Okay? All right, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to go into the Lover's Oracle. It didn't really say, soulmate on here, so I'm not going to pull from the soulmate deck. All right, let's see. What does the collective need to know regarding their lover? So we have passion again. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Let's see, is there anything else regarding the lover? We also have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. That's what I mentioned before. Forgive other people. Forgive yourself if you have any guilt regarding anything. Just let it go. Don't give yourself any unnecessary worry in regards to that. Release whatever holds you back and forgive it. All right, is there anything else they need to know? Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, so we have power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. If you're judging your significant other or your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, it's not really a good thing to do when you're in a relationship, because no one's perfect. Everyone's going to have their flaws. So you yourself are not perfect. So if you're not perfect, you shouldn't really be judging other people. All right, so we also have sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. We also have this one. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. So you may be giving too much to your relationship, and you just need to worry about some self-love so that you don't burn out and want to end the relationship or anything like that. Work on self-love, self-care, make healthy choices, in your love and life. That way you can be happier. All right. What was I going to pull next? So the next thing I want to pull from is going to be the Magic of You deck, the Magic of You Oracle. Now this will basically find what your hidden truth is. It'll unlock your hidden truth, actually. I don't know about find, but unlock it. All right. Let's see. What is the collective's hidden truth? What is Libra's hidden truth? Now with this deck, I like to, let it fly out. And of course, I'm going to read from the book because I like the message that it portrays. And usually it corresponds with the reading. Anything? Alright. So I'm only going to do one, since I did the 3 shuffles. And only one came out. All right, so we have Orenda, number 22. Honor your mystical creative force. All right, let's see what it says. So in numerology, number 22 could go down to number 4 when you reduce it. And that talks about, structure or foundation, stability again, and planning. So we have that again. All right, let me see. Did I mention for decision, number 15 reduces down to the number 6? And that talks about problem solving, harmony, compassion. I don't know if I did. All right. So for Orenda, there is a mystical force present in all people that empowers them to affect the world or affect change in their own lives. Orenda appears when it is time to make a sacrifice in order to move into the next creative expression of self. The maiden contemplates her role in creation, the seed, the birth, the nurture, the release, both in her ability to procreate and her choices of expressing her creative force in relationships. Music, art, and food. She sits bathed in the light of the distant full moon, her mystical powers reflecting far into the past and far into the future. The sacred snake extends from her woven hair. Where is that? Oh, there is a snake on her hair. Look at that. Let's see. Her blood is offered to it as a sacrifice. It is the sacred dance of creation to give life and in return have some of her own taken away, transferred, transformed. This card embodies the ancient goddess as she was depicted in the Garden of Eden as a primordial omniscient serpent, the bearer of wisdom. If this card is drawn by a woman seeking to start a family, it confers pregnancy and fertility. Arenda relates to all the sacred female cycles, the transitions of maiden to mother to crone, blessing them as divine and equally valuable and beautiful. Okay, so possibly if you're a female looking at this, then this could talk about pregnancy or fertility. So now may be the time to get pregnant if that's what you're looking for. That could be what we were talking about before when we said, what was it? Let's see. It was here somewhere. I forgot. Go after what you want. Release the attachment to the outcome. All right, this is going to bug me until I find it. All right, let me see where it was. Maybe I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, let me just put that back. Anyways, didn't we have here before where it says that your relationship is going to the next level or something like that? Abundance? Was it abundance? No, maybe not. Never mind. Okay, whatever. I'm going crazy here. Anyways. All right, don't mind me, people. I'm just losing my memory. Like always. All right, so the next thing that I will pull from is the Spirit Animal Oracle. All right, is there any messages that you have for the collective? Wow, that's a lot. Wow. I think I'm just going to do that one shuffle because Jesus. If I have 7 here, that's going to be crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Of course. 7, 7, 7. Okay. All right, that's all I'm going to do for that one then, because I'm going to have a lot of reading to do, and we're already 47 minutes in. But, of course, once I do the editing, it's going to be like 49, 50 minutes in. All right, I don't know if I should read from the book. So first one we have is the Crow Spirit, Co-Create with Spirit. Number 17, which could, reduce down to the number 8, which again talks about movement, change, attainment. Or, it could also, correspond to number 17 of the star card from the Rider-Waite, which is the wish card. Good luck, happiness, radiance. That's what I could talk about. We had the number 2, antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Number 2 corresponds to balance, duality, choices. We also have number 58, stag spirit. Take the lead. Number 58 reduces down to the number 13, which could coincide with the death card. Could talk about new beginnings or ending of chapters or even spiritual growth. Or if you reduce it again, it'll be the number 4, which is structure, foundation, stability, or planning. We also have the vulture spirit. 63 reduces down to the number 9. Nothing is wasted. Number 9 talks about fruition, completion, or fulfillment. We also have number 59, the starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibilities. Number 59 reduces down to the number 14. And number 14 is the same as the temperance card, which talks about emotions flowing, finding balance, meditation, or choosing a middle path. Or it could be the number 5, which is conflict, loss, change, rebuilding. And we had here rebuilding, right? Didn't we? Maybe not. Oh, rebuilding. Okay, at least I remember that one correctly. Rebuilding with a hammer. All right, sabotage, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So you're rebuilding something, perhaps your relationship. All right. Let's see. What's next? Ooh, we have the snake spirit. Number 55. Now, number 55 reduces down to the number 10. And the number 10 talks about, completion, end of cycles, transformation. This is time to heal as well. So you do need to heal either yourself or someone else. Or, if you reduce the number 10 down further, it goes to the number 1, which is new beginnings, opportunities, or potential. Now, if we go into the Rider-Waite deck, the number 10 corresponds with the Wheel of Fortune, which talks about, again, good luck. The universe giving you good luck and maybe some good karma, and good things are going to come to you. All right, we also have number 49, the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. That's interesting. I said good luck, and then now is a lucky time. This one, again, corresponds to the number 13 once you reduce it down, which is, again, death. New beginnings, ending of chapters, spiritual growth, or, again, 4. Structure, foundation, stability, planning, which you had before. All right, so I don't know if I should read. You know what? I'll read from the book for you guys. There's only 3 more decks after this, so it shouldn't take that long. It's not like it's gonna be a 2-hour sesh. Okay, for the crow spirit, co-create with spirit, which is interesting too, because that could be like relative to like fertility. You're gonna co-create and create a child, have a baby or something. All right. As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses throughout the world or through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? Have you ever how every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience? The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing. I don't know what that word is. Anyways, coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hoped for is on its way, for Spirit is your co creation partner. Crow Spirit wants to know what you think, why you think there is no magic in the world. Or do you believe that there was, wait, or do you believe that there once was, but it ran out, leaving nothing but ordinariness? Although conditions have become challenging, you have no reason to believe that everything you've set in attention for will elude you. Right now, the outer world is shifting. Can you feel it? Maybe you are fretting about experiencing the results of some of your poor choices or judgment from the past. Crow Spirit is here to remind you that you can always course correct and get back on track. Maybe you've been hit by a loss or disappointment as a result of an event that had absolutely nothing to do with your manifesting, yet it has shaken you to your core. Crow Spirit asks you to trust that no matter the temporary conditions, things will right themselves very soon. The law of balance makes it inevitable that this too shall pass. Okay, for the Antelope Spirit, when Antelope Spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. We have co-creator again. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel, and it is important to take advantage of this energy right now. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, now is the time to step it up. If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. Do you feel how fast the world is changing, like everything is moving at warp speed? It's hard to control desired outcomes or set fixed goals because by the time you get there, you will actually have moved beyond it. Now is the time to let go and enjoy the exhilarating ride as intentions you have set in motion in the past are coming into form with lightning speed. Your job is to stay the course even if the pace feels dizzying. You may find you will change your mind a half dozen times or more as you improve your offerings. And that is just fine. Make peace with the pace. For if you ride this quickening energy, you will solve challenges quickly and effortlessly instead of being bogged down. The best way to use this energy is to let go of worry and stay mindfully present as you continue to take action. Also, if something is not going to be in your best interest, no matter how badly you want it, Antelope will quickly remove it so you can move toward what is truly meant for you. If something is taken away, be grateful and keep moving. This is not the time to sit still, but to breathe deeply as you move forward with velocity. For the Stag Spirit, whether or not you have set the intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Stag spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you and have it within you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of stag spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for you are learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. Others may not be as far along as you are on your journey. When stag spirit appears in the protection position, you are called to be compassionate and patient as you find yourself leading the way. When others struggle to follow you, they may be ensured that you can be trusted, challenging you to be kind and strong, challenging your value and questioning your worth. Know that Spirit has put you in this place at this time for a purpose and will not abandon you when you need help with your new responsibilities. Or perhaps you are actually uncomfortable leading, maybe temporarily trapped by your small self and are therefore promoting yourself too strongly, afraid that others might see weakness or imperfection in you. Let go of your fears and let Stag Spirit remind you that you have what it takes to lead wisely and ethically if you practice self honesty and listen to others who wish to support you. Now, for the Vulture Spirit. What seems hideous has its own beauty, and the recycling and repurposing the vulture does is as important as any other activity in nature that supports the cycle of life. Vulture spirit's message is that nothing is to be wasted, for nature sees value in everything that exists. What seems rotten and ugly has the potential to be transmuted into something beneficial, and you are reminded that any suffering you have experienced has gone to waste. Wisdom and understanding that arose from the experience are talismans that will serve you on your journey wherever you go. What is decaying is only changing form and will fertilize seeds you wish to plant, turning that which has passed away into the substance that will support new growth. All that you might wish to deny or discard has value and can be repurposed and reintegrated into the new you that you are becoming and the new life that you are dreaming into being. No pain has no pain was in vain and no experience was wasted, for you have the power to use it to co-create something far better. This is the miracle in your partnership with Spirit. Do you wish you could run away from your past or deny your mistakes? Not so fast, says Vulture Spirit. You have gained something valuable from the experience. Let your grief or anger move through you, and soon your emotions will transform, for you will come to see that you have learned and grown. The alchemy of transformation is a gift from Spirit. So never disown what embarrassed, disappointed, or shamed you. It will soon be a source of great wisdom and strength as you work with the magic that allows miracles to be created out of sadness and beauty to arise from ugliness. Vulture Spirit wants you to know that you embody beauty and the alchemical transformation of the past is happening already. Hang in there. You are so loved. So much beauty is waiting to come out of all of this. Okay, so for the Starfish Spirit, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. When cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is a time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. Oh, that's it for that one. Okay, next one is Snake Spirit. Okay, for the Snake Spirit, all of us need healing at times, and when Snake Spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself and your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being. Vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others. Shed the past and step into the new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honor the work you have done to heal, grow, and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. No matter how much you have lost or how much you have been disappointed, you are called by Snake Spirit to shed the past and practice radical self-acceptance now. Only by forgiving yourself can you move on, regardless of whether anyone else is ready for healing. When your tender new skin becomes exposed, you may feel uncomfortable. Love yourself and remain vulnerable anyway. You have been weak, but now you are becoming strong and developing wisdom, and you will do better in the future. Snake Spirit reminds you that hearts can be so easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a long way. Self-forgiveness for your role in what happened can help you heal. Remember, it is the one who has been wounded who often has the greatest power to help others heal. You had forgiveness before, didn't you? Yeah, forgiveness. Forgiving and learning, forgiveness. You'll grow once you forgive yourself for whatever you've done in the past. All right, so for Rabbit Spirit, now's the lucky time. A sunny meadow calls, and Rabbit Spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. You are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Today is also a time to be fruitful and productive as you enjoy Rabbit Spirit's sunny and prolific energy. At this time, whatever you intend to bring to life will find fertile ground. There is no mistakes, really, when you are co creating with spirit. So let new ideas spring to the surface, knowing that now is a lucky time of tremendous possibility. Vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. To create is to take risk. So, at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is in immersing yourself in the process of co creation. It's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever it is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. Be playful now, admitting you are at the beginning of something. Come on out to frolic in the sun's nurturing light because it is time to birth something new. All right, so that's it for that deck. The next thing I'm going to pull from is the postcards from Spirit. All right, let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective of Libra? What message do you have for them? All right, that's all I'm taking for that. Oh, so we have 3. Okay. All right, so first one we have is Dearest You. There we go. All right, Dearest You. Going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act and stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember how much work you're willing to put in? We will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Remember, don't give up. Okay, we also have Dearest You. All right, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows that you need to experience. Okay. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are also paradoxically one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul. Check in with spirit. Keep going. Spirit loves you. Life loves you. We love you. There's also this last one. All right, so Dear You. Check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction of your soul calls you. Your soul calls you. Okay. Toward joy, discovery, growth, or adventure, participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it. If you can step forward, surrendered to whatever spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives and then hand them over to spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to pull from is the messages from the guides. I may read from the deck on this, from the book on this one as well. Let's see what comes out. What does the collective need to know? What message does the guides have for the collective? All right, so with this deck, I'm only going to shuffle 3 times. If anything comes out, I'll take it. If not, then that's it for this deck. Ooh. Is there anything else? All right. That's it for this deck. So I'm just going to read from the book because not that many came out. All right, so let's see what we have. Thoughts create your reality. We have that again. We also have like attracts like. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Thoughts create your reality. Where are you? Everything that you see in this physical dimension is a replica of what has first been created in thought. There is nothing that you can look at right now that didn't first have its genesis as the energy of thought. Since we have the ability to create reality from thought, that means you too have the power to construct your own personal existence. And with that power comes responsibility. Be mindful of your thoughts. If you focus on what you don't have, be it money or health or love, then the energy of lack is what you will create. Your guides are ready and willing to inspire you and help you see that your desires come to fruition. All you have to do is ask for their assistance. In fact, the summation of all your previous thoughts and intentions are what you are experiencing right now when you read this card. This message, or when I read it for you, since I'm the one reading it. Look around yourself right now. Your environment has been created by your choices, whether consciously or subconsciously. Start making conscious choices, and you'll be amazed at what you create for yourself. It's funny how they mention fruition, because that's what I mentioned before for you guys. I mentioned fruition as well. And I mentioned that your thoughts create your reality, to think positive. That's why I said that. Oh, I didn't know that this card was going to come out, or the other cards, but, you know. All right, like attracts like. This card represents a major tenet of wisdom that the guides would like to impart. The law of attraction tells you that whatever energy you focus your awareness on, that is the energy you will manifest. You are the creator of your reality. It may seem like straightforward advice, but life on this planet, this earth plane, is filled with fear in its many guises. The day-to-day distractions that prevent you from focusing on love and compassion, there's compassion again, can lead you down a road of anxiety, tension, and stress. If you want love and joy in your life, you must expect love and joy in your life. If you were to live by this basic truth, you would learn to be mindful of your daily life choices and their consequences. In this physical dimension, it's easy to give in to fear and anxiety, but you must realize that it will be those energies that you attract to yourself. You must make a conscious effort to turn the fear-based energies that you are creating with your mind into thoughts of compassion, forgiveness, understanding, mercy, tolerance, and service. No one can ever escape this law, for it rules supreme. Like any regimen, this takes practice. If this card appears in your spread, which it did, Be on the lookout for an event that may create stress. Consciously acknowledge it and focus on solutions that turn that energy into a positive outcome. It's funny, it mentions forgiveness, which we had. It mentions compassion, which I mentioned before with the number 6. It also mentioned understanding, which I think you had before. Let me see. No, maybe not. Maybe I was just thinking about it. Could have been another reading, if anything. I don't know. All right. So that's it for this deck. The next one I'm going to pull from is actually, this is the last deck that I'm going to pull from. This is the Power to Surrender, or Power of Surrender deck. This is going to tell you what you need to surrender when you see this video. What does the collective of Libra need to surrender when they see this video? Already we got like 4. All right, so let's see what we have. Surrender to non-action. Come on, come on, come on. All right. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. We have power. All right. Surrender stress. We were just talking about that. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender to trust. Come on. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All right. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Okay. And we have surrender to passion, which you also have. Passion. Come on. There we go. All right. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Let's see. All right. Let's see if we get anything in the other 2 shuffles. What else does the collective need to know? Whoa. Let me see what this is, just in case. Surrender to wonder and awe. All right, so nothing came out on the second shuffle. Is there anything else that the collective needs to surrender? Nope. All right. Okay, so that is actually all that I have for you today, Libra. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you have, please be sure to like the video or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That way you can see more videos like this in the future. Whenever I, post new videos, you'll be notified. Also, if you think that this could resonate with someone else who may be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus, you could definitely share it with them. Don't forget, though, if you have subscribed to my videos, please hit the notification bell so that you could get notifications whenever I, post my videos. All right. And now I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And again, if any of you guys want to have a free personalized reading, just either email me, hit me up on Facebook or Instagram, message me, or go into the Facebook account, which everything is linked down below. Go into that tag that says win a free reading, put in your information, and you'll be entered into the raffle / sweepstakes to get your free personalized reading. And of course, whoever the winner is, if anyone decides that they want a reading, I'll let you know via email. Sorry about that, you guys. My battery died. As I was saying, if you want to be entered into the reading, do what I mentioned before. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. Whenever you view this video. Love and light. Bye.